Welcome back, guys. Hi. So, I feel like an explanation is needed. So, I am finishing, yes, finishing week 6 of prep. It's Friday, so technically prep ends on Sunday? Monday? I don't know. Sunday? Whatever. Basically, I'm almost at the end of the week. However, I have not put up week 4 or 5. Now, week 4 was supposed to be up a full week ago, and then I ended up flying home to Nova Scotia, and we'll be here for another, well, more than another week. So I'm getting behind. In my head, because I have the extra time, I was going to come and have lots of time to catch up on my videos, because I am behind at least a week due to being sick. But then the funniest thing happened. I have not had any time to edit a vlog. When I do have time, I have been shoveling snow for hours or just chilling with my dad. And if I pull up my computer, it's like, oh, well, let's just hang out. So I'm really going to try to get this video up today. So it is Friday, February 17th. So what I've decided to do is combine week 4 and 5 check-ins together. I have recorded recipes for you since I've been here, and I realize it's kind of back and forth because you're kind of like, well, what's happening, whatever. And the footage that I'm going to show you, the recipe, when I let the video play, is from like 4 weeks of prep. It is from that week, but you know, just so much has been going on, hectic, and I still want to show you guys stuff, but I'm all over the place. So I have been to the gym twice so far this week, but I can't take you to the gym. It's on a military base, and it's just no cameras or filming or anything allowed. And so I'm going to try and show you guys some at-home type stuff that I can do. Plus, like I said, I've been shoveling. We received 60 and then another 30 centimeters of snow, and I've been shoveling. So let's just say this shoulder has gotten a workout. Anyway, I don't want to ramble. What I did want to show you are my week 4 and 5 progress pictures. So once I'm done rambling, I will show you those as well, real time. It gets to a point when you've been strict with your food for a long period of time, at least for me, that I now crave something. I don't need anything super extravagant, but I want a free meal. So I think when I get back to Ottawa, I'm going to talk to my coach about how we can figure that out. I like to stick to my macros, and I know that some people with flexible diet are going to be like, well, if you have the flexibility, fit it in. Yeah, but macro-friendly pizza, I mean, it's good and everything, but like, I want pizza, I want a burger, I want, you know, those foods that I don't have to like meticulously track the macros down to the grams. So I'm going to figure that out, just because I find that if you want me to adhere for long periods of time, just give me my free meal. Guys, you know, please give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Also, it, you know, motivates me to keep going. I've realized, like, I love fitness and I love training. It's not always easy to film, but I like recipes. I like food. I love food, actually. So I definitely think that there will be a lot of recipes moving forward on my channel. Just ideas, you know, for different meals, for how I handle macro cuts, etc., etc. I feel like that's what I'm going to bring during this whole series. Of course, there will be, you know, the fitness side of it, obviously. I train, you know, the cardio, all that kind of stuff. But I do think that I want to bring food to the channel. I love food. I love to cook. I like to get creative. I have been home since Saturday last week, and I have made a different breakfast and probably dinner for my dad every single time I've been home. This entire time I've been home, and he's been loving it. I'm just showing him that, you know, although he has dietary restrictions, that you can still have healthy and flavorful meals. You don't have to just eat bland boiled food, because nobody has time for that. Anyway, I feel like I keep rambling. I'm gonna go do my cardio. I'm gonna take a shower. I mean, I want to say I'm going to wash my hair, but I know myself, so I'm probably not going to. But anyway, yeah, so week 4 and 5 progress pics coming right up. A recipe coming right up. Maybe some workout footage. I'm not sure, to be honest. So please, guys, give the video a thumbs up. I will chat with you all in the next video. And if you haven't already, please subscribe, because I promise you I've got some pretty sweet recipes coming. Actually so great that I can't even believe it fits my macros. Just saying. You just have to get creative, you know? So again, thanks for the support, and I will talk to you guys all in the very next video. Bye. By the way, this pasta is so friggin' good. I have had it every single night since I've been in Nova Scotia. I either do just shrimp or shrimp and scallops. I've been rocking it. I love it. You know, hopefully you guys enjoy this recipe. I promise you it's delicious. All right, that's pretty much it. And it's also very simple. I make it in like 10 minutes. Yeah, so enjoy.
Alright, so you're going to want to saute your garlic and onions first. I used a little bit of spray olive oil and then the grape tomatoes. I like to saute those down until they're actually pretty golden before adding the shrimp, as it only takes a minute on each side. And then once those are cooked down, I add in the pasta sauce and get it all sort of incorporated, if that makes sense, before adding in the pasta. You can use any shape you want. Here I'm using spaghetti, but I often use shells, but honestly you can use whatever you want. And then add in the cheese, and something I would recommend, but I didn't show in this video, is adding a little bit of fresh herbs. So I often add fresh parsley and basil as a finisher at the end, and it is so good. So hopefully you guys enjoy this recipe. It's really, really simple. Like I said, it takes me less than 10 minutes to do. So yeah, enjoy.
Okay, so I'm trying to edit, and I had this really sweet little clever clip that I wanted to introduce the glute pump workout with, but I don't know, I guess I deleted it. No idea, it's gone now. So here we are again. 3 moves, hit the glutes. Kickbacks, pull-throughs, kneeling squat things, I don't even know. Anyway, I like to add these at the end of my heavy glute training, and yeah. Enjoy, kids. See you guys later. I'm such a dork. I don't even know what's wrong with me. Anyway, enjoy. Enjoy the footage. Bye.
First, our cable pull-throughs. Do not pull with your arms. You should be feeling the squeeze through your glutes and hamstrings. Keep a neutral back and really squeeze through. Honestly, your butt should look hideous doing this exercise when you're squeezing. And that, my friends, is how you get your glutes to grow. Moving on to the cable kickback. I'm not sure why I'm not more parallel, my upper body, but I would really recommend being parallel to the ground, your upper body, and kicking out and up with your whatever leg has the weight attached to it. I find that this helps take the pressure off of your lower back and really keep your body steady so you're not swinging. In this exercise, I'm using really light weight, but it doesn't have to be a super lightweight exercise, but you don't want to be arching your back. You want to really be feeling it in your glutes, so don't ego do this exercise. And finally, this whatever kneeling squat of sorts. My butt doesn't look like it's going very far down, but essentially you're performing a bit of a thrust. So when you come up, squeeze your glutes together. And again, like the pull-throughs, your butt will look ugly AF from behind. It doesn't matter because this is how you build nice, plump glutes. Be careful though when you stick your back out that you are not arching and therefore tweaking your lower back. Alright, so hopefully you guys try these exercises out, and if you like them, let me know.
Basically, it's just me and my dad home today, and my dad just went down for a nap, so I have at least, I want to say 2 hours to edit a video, so I'm going to work on that right now. And also, I just wanted to talk to you guys really quickly about something. Here, let me have a seat. Okay, so I've alluded to a few things, but I haven't really touched on it specifically. I did mention that I'm home in Nova Scotia because of my dad, and I kind of talked about it in another video that I was upset, but I didn't really say why, and so I will tell you now that it is because a few weeks ago, my dad had a stroke, pretty severe stroke, and he's home now, but he was in intensive care for a week, and is in the hospital for after that, but he's home and he's doing okay. But because my parents live in Nova Scotia and I live in Ontario, just the distance was a lot. I'm a daddy's girl, and not just that, I mean, it's my dad, right? So I came home for 2 weeks, so I'm here for another week and a little bit to help out because he still needs a lot of help doing stuff, and I shouldn't really be alone right now and all that kind of stuff. So I've been making tons of food for him. So I actually have recorded some recipes this week, but also just like random food that I've made, because I want to show him that just because he has dietary restrictions and has to cut out like salt and whatnot, that you can still have delicious food. And that's kind of in my channel. That's another thing, right? Like most of the time it's like prep type meals, and I really want to bring a lot more recipes to the channel, and I want to show you guys that just because you're in prep or you have some sort of restrictions doesn't mean food can't be good. It doesn't have to be bland, gross food. Like I like to try new recipes, to be honest, and I like to make them fit my macros when I can, I like nutritious food, but I like it to taste good, not just a straight up boiled potato and bland fish that's been baked with nothing on it. Okay, no thank you. Anyway, so I just want to say I really appreciate everyone who reached out and gave me your positive, your encouragement and everything. I really appreciate it, but I definitely needed to come home to be with my family right now. It's not going to interfere with my prep, at least not that I can tell, but obviously if it were to come about that I had to be here and could not continue with prep, then I would. My family comes first always, but I think I'm going to be okay. My dad's a very positive person. I get a lot of my personality from my dad, and so I know he's going to be okay, but I still needed to see him for myself, if that makes sense. I feel like anyone who's close with their family understands that. Anyway, yeah, so I just wanted to say that, and I didn't want to be vague anymore. I'm finally able to talk about it, now that I know he's okay. I mean, it's going to take time for him to get back to normal, but I know that he will, again, with time, so thank you. And yeah, so I'm going to go edit a video, and hopefully you guys enjoyed this one, and that's pretty much it. So I appreciate all of you for stopping by. All right, bye.